final stage before death is the hair falling out and bleeding from the nose, from the mouth. And the symptoms are similar to that of acute vitamin deficiency. Whatever we had available, we started giving vitamin injections. But where we put the needle in, then the flesh rotted.
The first target in Japan, decided a secret Manhattan Project committee, should be one that has escaped earlier bombardments, so that the effect of a single atomic bomb can be ascertained. Official truth? The bomb was dropped to end the war. Unofficial truth? It was an experiment. In Tokyo, the military held a press conference to deny Burchett's story about the new dangers of radiation.
The officer giving the press conference was Brigadier General Thomas Farrell, who was Deputy Director to General Groves, who was in charge of the Manhattan Project. And he was denying flatly that there was any such thing as atomic radiation, that people were suffering from this. He conceded that maybe the people that are dead there, they have died through bomb and through blast effects. He said there may be a few who suffered from radiation from the gamma rays released at the time of the explosion. That's all. But there are no residual radiation effects. There can be no residual radiation effects. The bomb was exploded at sufficient height to avoid that. I assured him what I'd seen in the hospitals and what they had told me in the hospital, that people who had not even been in Hiroshima were dead and were dying. In the end, all I can assume is you fallen a victim to Japanese propaganda.
In fact, for all of Japan, the rate of leukemia suddenly increased by 50% and stayed at that level until the 1950s, although this was not reported at the time. The official truth was quite different, and even as propaganda was extraordinary. Here, in the New York Times, the War Department denies categorically that the bomb produced dangerous radioactivity. Today in Japan, they are still dying. This is the atomic bomb hospital in Hiroshima, where last year, as every year, more than 1,000 people died from cancers resulting from that one bomb. In 1945, the unthinkable was acted upon. As a result, perhaps 500,000 Asians have died, often slow and terrible deaths. What is truly unthinkable is that it now might happen to us. This was America after the Second World War, victorious and rich and